Let's play this shit.
Thoughts about Patia?
I wouldn't live here. I wouldn't. You could rent an apartment here for me, and I wouldn't stay here.
You got women that work in the hospitals, the jobs, stuff like that.
I don't think they want you though. I don't think they want us. I don't. Based on my experience,
Black men or foreigners?
I would say black men.
Okay.
Like we're not on the top of their list. Nobody wants to be with a n. Nobody wants to be with a n. I think YouTubers have exaggerated a lot of these experiences with these women.
So I'm gonna say this about the brother, just 43 seconds in. All shout outs to the brother. No disrespect. Yo, Brody, I can almost certify you're going for chicks in their 20s, maybe a couple chicks in their 30s. I could almost certify you're going for chicks in their 20s, maybe a couple chicks in their 30s. And I could almost certify that this is how you look when you pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see, here's the thing about black men that we need to understand when we go to different countries, especially different continents, right? Being black in Asia or Thailand is still a relatively new thing. These people, their mental psychology has not adapted to seeing black men, right? Let me fix the screen real quick, so because you feel like we gotta talk about this shit real quick. Their mental psychology has not adapted to seeing black men. So the fact that their mental psychology has not adapted to seeing black men, the few women you see that are into you, they're probably fetishizing you. And then you have a couple women that actually grow into liking blackness to the point they want to replicate that. They have children with black men. I know a couple Thai chicks that are pregnant, have gotten pregnant by black men. They're keeping the baby. They're trying to raise the baby. You're talking to 20-something-year-olds, right? You're an older dude, okay? You probably don't feel like spending money or tricking on them, which is what most young girls are going to want. You already have a disconnect because you're older. You look like a real black man. Do you know who would love the way you look and embrace you for you? A black woman. You have dreadlocks. You got the skinny goatee situation going on right now. You know what I'm saying? You're an older dude. You don't look like you're really built or have any real muscle mass to you or nothing like that. You look like a pretty standard, normal character build. Just, like an older cat with the dreadlocks, goatee, probably comes somewhere from out the US. And you're going for 20-something-year-old bitches in Thailand, and it's not working out the way you want it to work out. And you thought you speaking Thai was going to get you more in there. This is the problem with us as Americans. Notice I use the word us. We tend to we don't do research on the places that we're visiting. Thai women do not like when foreigners speak Thai. I don't know if you've noticed that. I don't know if you read the Reddit threads. I don't know if you see the conversation. Shout out to Trey Bad TV. He had an interview with some of these chicks that be on his stream, and he asked them how would they feel if a dude spoke Thai, and the girls were saying like we don't like men that speak Thai, right? We don't like men that speak Thai. Why? Because they're trying to be more American, right? And they feel like if you speak Thai, you're trying to be more like their Thai men that they're trying to get away from. So naturally, if you're dealing with a chick who's open to talking to foreigners, she probably wants you to be a foreigner, right? She's not trying to turn you into the same man she's trying to get away from. In Colombia, it might be a little different, but they don't really like that shit either. And of course, because you come from the Americas, they want you to trick. They want you to give them that kind of experience. Oh, I'm dating an American. It's supposed to be an upgrade. I'm not going to judge your looks because, like I said, there are some black women that'll find you absolutely handsome. but there's nothing about you that's universally attractive besides maybe your personality, maybe your willingness to learn. That's something you have to embrace as a black man when you go to other countries. Some girls you're going to be some girls type, and most girls you're not. But you're not going to notice the most girls because you're going to get so much love from the girls that like you. Now, me and my big black ass, I went to Thailand. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of love. Right now, you could say, oh, that's because you were around a bunch of this and that. Bro, I was in Bangkok, I was getting love. I was in Pattaya, I was getting love. I was having girls hang out with me, didn't ask me for money, didn't charge me, was buying me drinks. Does that mean any of them were cuffable? Absolutely not. But then the normal girls I did meet, the ones that worked at a hotel or worked in a bookstore or worked inside a restaurant, they were very interested to getting to know me. They were very intrigued. They're like, yo, my God, who's this like? You feel me? Because they're seeing something new. They're curious. They asking questions. They want to have conversation. Now, that's not to say I would have been able to get to like the relationship phase, but I know I piqued interest in Thailand. Thailand is one place on this earth. I know I piqued serious interest from girls, right? I had girls that really wanted to drop everything they was doing and see if we could be something. I just wasn't with it for obvious reasons. So I don't really understand the mentality of you American men. When you have a bad experience in these countries, you make it a black thing. Bro, it's a you thing. You're going for young whores that want young niggas. You don't look like a young nigga. You look like somebody uncle that could throw down on a grill. No offense, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going at you, but you look like somebody uncle who could throw down on a grill. Nigga, you probably make a mean cheeseburger out the cookout. You're not giving, oh, young Thai girl wants to go hop on that guy. Like, nah, bro. To some point, you do got to worry about your looks. You do have to be, especially when you're an older dude. I want you older guys to understand something because you guys live in delusion on some crazy shit. Shout out to my nigga Tyree, right? Tyree is in his 40s. That nigga is in shape. He's in the gym adamantly. He's trying to make sure his body right for health reasons and obviously to try to get the aesthetics. You niggas be going to these countries with bare bellies, titty sagging. You don't have anything about you that is mildly attractive on a universal scale, and then you get upset that women don't want you. There are women. Do you know the woman that'll find you amazingly handsome? The woman right in America that you're flying away from and don't want to be next to. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, chat. Play the rest of this video, man. But let's hear him out.
I want to go back to something. You said that you felt like you was misled by the black Filipino by not clarifying.
Yeah.
Do you think guys are being misled out here by not telling their audience that they're actually paying monthly for their girlfriends?
I've seen some videos with people who would walk up to Thai women on the street. I live here. You cannot cold approach a Thai woman in Bangkok. And she just...
That's not true. That's not true. I'm sorry, bro. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Bangkok is where you would cold approach. Now, here's the thing, chat. Remember I told you guys you can't cold approach here in Medellin? I lied. You can cold approach here in Medellin. But you have to do it in such a way. It basically feels like you're warm approaching. It feels like you're warm approaching. Now, what do I tell you guys? And I'm going to make this brief because we're going to get back to the video. What do I tell you guys when you want to, when you're in an area that there's a lot of girls that's working women, but you want to avoid talking to those girls, right? Talk to food vendors. Talk to the waiters. Talk to the girls that work in the hotels. Talk to the bartenders. Talk to the girls that work at your pharmacy. Go in there and strike up a conversation. Stop trying to just get the number as soon as you meet her because they know you're a foreigner and they know you're just trying to smash. Actually go in there a couple times. Have a long conversation the first time. See if you can entertain her a little bit, right? Then go in there the second day, right? Be like, hey, I'm new to the city. Do you think you could take some time and show me around? You can have a warm conversation with these women. You can make it, instead of it being a cold approach, it could be a warm approach. And in Bangkok, you're going to find more regular women than you're going to find in Pattaya. You can definitely cold approach. They're not like Colombians. Some of them speak English. Some of them speak, if she speaks English, of course you can have a conversation with her. You guys got to stop defeating yourselves. You guys just be defeating yourselves, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Stop defeating yourself. I was sitting in the Marriott. A girl was serving me, right? She might have thought I was one of these regular African niggas that be out here scamming. Once she seen me working on a laptop, she seen me doing my shit, she came over to me and she was like, excuse me, like, I'm just curious, but like, what do you do? I said, oh, I kind of just sell software, man. You know what I'm saying? But I work, like, we had a whole conversation. I'm like, yeah, so where are you from? She's like, yeah, I live in this town. I'm like, oh, but you came to Bangkok? Why Bangkok? She's like, yeah, because there's more money here. But I was asking her questions about her life, and she was so intrigued about me, and she was so intrigued that I was trying to know more about her. All I would have had to do was, hey, do you think you can help me kind of like, go around Bangkok and figure some things out? It would have been a yes or a no. I can't tell you what it would have been because I didn't ask. But I was saying, like, it was a very warm conversation. I had a Thai girl who's not working, who's not doing nothing. She was genuinely interested in having a conversation with me. She really was like curious. And that curiosity kills the cat every time. The curiosity kills the cat every single time. Do you know what fucks it up when you try to go for regular girls and they're not feeling you? It has nothing to do with your skin color. It's your culture. It's your culture. It's the way you go about doing things.
Give you her phone number and just go and have coffee with you. And I'm like, that's not real. Mm-hmm. So seeing how I'm cold approaching people by speaking Thai, I'm getting a phone number or a line ID. And when I contact them, I'm being ghosted. And I'm saying, that's not real. That's scripted. That can't be real, because look at the progress that I've made to be able to talk to a person in their language. And I'm able to get their line ID, their phone number, or Instagram. And when I communicate with them, they'll say hi, and then I won't hear back from them again. I think YouTubers.
That's regular, bro. That's going to happen to you anywhere you go in the world where a girl, nigga, that was happening to me in Miami, nigga, in Florida, Daytona, Orlando. I'll bag a chick, she dancing on me all night. Give me the number. Yo, what's up? No response. Yo, shorty, you was throwing it on me all night. What the f? I didn't buy you no drinks. No, like, you came up to me, started throwing it, bro. That's what girls do. They just collect numbers and they go through their best suitors and text them. Welcome to the age of information and technology, nigga. You got to keep shooting. It sounds like homie not ready for the game he's trying to play. That's what it sounds like to me.
Have exaggerated a lot of these experiences with these women. I think they have exaggerated. I think they have.
The passport bill is full of it.
I think they have projected an image that was scripted, purposely scripted, paid for and purposely scripted, like this was MTV. And basically, a lot of people got punked.
So what are your overall thoughts about Pattaya?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat, man. That goatee is killing me right now. Like, that shit is. I'm sorry, bro. Cut that shit off. Cut that shit clean, bro. Niggas can't take nothing you saying serious with that goatee, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going at you, bro. I'm the homie. Cut that goatee off, bro. Cut that shit off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut that goatee off, bro. And don't you ever grow that shit ever again.
I wouldn't live here. I wouldn't. You could rent an apartment here for me and I wouldn't stay here.
You got women that work in the hospitals, jobs, stuff like that.
I don't think they want you, though. I don't think they want us. I don't.
Shout out to my guy Tyree that came in with the 20. He said, for dinner. I appreciate you, Tyree, my guy. Good looking, bro.
Based on my experience,
Black men or foreigners?
I would say black men.
Okay.
Like, we're not on the top of their list. it would be first a Thai man, and after they may have had a bad relationship with him where he has cheated, if she's lucky not to have children, her next candidate would be a Caucasian man. And if he basically doesn't fulfill her, I want to say, needs or whatever, she's going to look towards us, because we've never had anything. No, we're not.
Chat. So I want to break something down for you guys before he completes whatever is about to come out of his mouth. His perspective could sound accurate until you start running math. Now, for the sake of this stream, we're not going to run math on this stream, but I want you guys to look up the amount of black men that have passports. He's obviously talking about black American men. I want you guys to look up the amount of black men that have passports compared to the amount of white men that have passports. Who is a Thai woman more likely to encounter from a foreign country? A black man or a white man? Write it in the chat right now. Who is a Thai woman more likely to encounter, a black man or a white man? Think about the mathematics. She's in Thailand. So her, obviously, all women, their preference number one is going to be the men that are domestically with them. Thai men. Thai women, Thai man, you're in Thailand. Makes total sense. Nothing else to talk about. Then, who is the next biggest population of men that she would find in her country? That would be appeasing, right? We're not talking about the others. I mean, it's going to be white guys. So who is she more likely to pick and familiarize herself with after her own Thai men? White men, second highest population, much higher than black men. There's not a lot of black men in Thailand, unless they're Nigerians, Africans. There's not a lot of black men in Thailand. And even if you count the Africans, it's still not a lot of black men in Thailand. So now your second highest count would probably be the black man, and it would your third highest, and it would probably be the third highest because of the Africans there. So naturally, if you see a woman go from a Thai man to a white man, you think it's because that's her preference, or that is because that is the other biggest population of people she's going to run into. I want you guys to write that in the chat. Nigga said, it looked like somebody penciled that goatee. And yeah, man, it looked like somebody put a Sharpie and drew on this nigga face. So if a bitch not texting you back, bro, and you pulled up on her with that goatee, I promise you that goatee scared her away before your skin color did. I'm just being real with you, bro.
Really categorized as bad. If like Americans, we're not categorized as bad people. It's just we're miscategorized as Africans. And because they keep seeing Africans are poor, they see us and they also categorize us as African. So they don't.
No, they don't. That's absolutely not true. Not even close. If there's one thing I learned about being in Thailand, even though I am Nigerian and my facial features are obviously I'm not FBA, it's pretty obvious. When Asian women, Thai women see me, they know I'm American. They look at me, they look at my trim, they look at my clothes, they hear the way I talk, and they know instantly I am not African. And I'll tell them I'm Nigerian. They go, no, you're not Nigerian, because some Thai girls will tell you, I don't like Nigerians. I don't like Nigerians. Because when a lot of Nigerians come to Thailand, they bring their abrasive culture here. They bring their womanizer, misogynist culture here, right? They don't want to, they don't want to compensate girls. They don't want to pay girls. They don't want to take girls out on dates. They just want to bring a girl to the crib, boom her, and send her home. They don't want to do nothing else. Americans will at least take a girl out on a date. We'll wine them, we'll dine them. That's our culture. So naturally, and what's crazy is that the Nigerians really don't have the finances to do the pay for play, and they're still sleeping with Thai women. So that should tell you something, that they're not even out there tricking, and the women are still sleeping with them. It's obviously that they're attracted to what they're seeing. This is not Japan. And I think in Japan, the Japanese girls still love black guys, but in Thailand, Thai women love black men. I have never seen any culture that is so far away from blacks There are so many Thai women with black children. I tell you guys, if you want to know if a woman is actually into you for you, look at the color of her children. If she got multiple baby daddies and all the children look the same, you could tell what her preference is. But these Thai women that have a Thai baby and then have a little black Thai baby, because they want that. Yo, I want that. I want to produce that mixture. I want to push a black child out of me. The world is changing. Stop believing these narratives that these women don't like black men. It's not true. And it's getting annoying to keep hearing men continuously, oh, it's black, it's because you're black. Bro, I'm not experiencing that. I'm not a King 6'8" the Great. I'm not a Chadwick Boseman, my like. I'm not a fucking Michael B. Jordan, bro. I am a regular guy. And I was having my way in all of these countries. All of these countries. Where girls were into me for me, where girls were trying to trap me for a baby. Girls was doing everything to see, like, yo, bro, I can't share this nigga's experience. I can't. I don't share these sentiments, bro. I don't share these sentiments at all. I don't. The only place where it was a little bit more reserved was Japan. And obviously it's Japan. It's one of the most reserved countries on the planet. I went to the Philippines. I'm talking to regular girls. I'm bagging girls straight. Girls that are made, they coming off, they shift at the hotel. I'm bagging that off the rip. I'm not experiencing I don't like, it's like every girl that I meet like black men. She like me. She tell me, no, I like black men. You sure you don't got a fetish? You sure you don't really like? She's like, listen to me. If I wanted other men, I would date other men. I like black men. I want a black man. I want to have a child with a black man. These are Asian women talking to me. So I can't share this nigga sentiments. I can't. And I hate when people start trying to play the race card when shit don't work out for them. Nigga, it ain't working out for you. For you, it's not working out.
Don't want to really associate with anything that they perceive to be as poor. So this is why they're men who I'm going to say don't qualify to even, someone with a bachelor's degree in my country who's living out here, but you choose him over him.
Yeah, and it's also the beauty standard as well. The whitest.
Nobody wants to be with a n. Nobody wants to be with a n. But you want to look like a n. You want to dress like a n. You want to dance like a n. You enjoy partying to the music of a n.
Shout out to the wise one. He says, the percentage of passport owners in America by race, white 50%, black 34%, Asian and Hispanic 64%. So like I said before, like who are these Thai women likely to encounter? They're going to build more familiarity. They're going to become a little bit more accustomed to culture and behaviors. And we know white men have very different cultures and behaviors than black men. So I'm not buying that. What I have noticed is that for black men, it's much harder for us to penetrate into the dating market because of everything besides our skin color, right? It more so has to do with a whole lot of stuff. Like when I went to Japan, these dudes are wearing do-rags. I'm in Japan, chat. In a club like this, do-rag on. He got the do-rag on and his hat to the side. Stay tuned for the vlogs. I'm gonna drop the vlog on my Mosa channel. He got his hat like this. Once they see me, it's like they see Michael Jordan. Yo, what's up? I mean, they not, they speak in Japanese. They say, you like hip hop, rap, 50 Cent. You go to Thailand right now, you go to Pattaya, you see a whole race of women that are trying to look black, that only go home with black men. They only want black men. They don't want nothing else but black men. She learned her lesson after the Thai dude. She's in a village. She don't got access to black men. Once they realized that there was chocolate on the other side, once they realized they could get chocolate, once they ventured out of that village, oh yeah, they was going for the black men. They're like, oh no. These guys are nicer. They're bigger, they stronger, they got the dongs. They want all of that. And see, it's different because they're not just having sex and just leaving. They're actually getting pregnant and having babies. They're having babies. Now that they're becoming more exposed to black culture and black men, what you think Thailand will look like in 20 years? You're going to see mad chicks with black men in 20 years. Black men are going to start, I'm telling you, black men are climbing up the dating market because the stigmas are changing. But a guy like this, he'll blame his personal dating situation on skin color, and he's not looking at that goatee.
I agree and disagree with you.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, okay, there are, like myself, I'm married to a Thai, and she would be considered to be, a whiter Thai, middle class, school teacher and everything like that.
Okay.
So, it happens, and I see brothers, married, but in general, what you're saying is right.
Oh.
In general, what you're saying is right. Plus I live here, so for a brother to come here and try to find something genuinely, he might luck up. It's a possibility, but yeah, it's difficult. Now, that being said,
BMT, you have a whole Thai wife and baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did you get lucky? Most of the black expats I see keep their ass in Thailand, end up finding a girl. And see, y'all talking about, well, yeah, but you have to pay to keep her. You are in a poor country. You're in a poor country and you want this girl to operate on your cultural time. You want her to not be outside selling it. You don't want her working 50 hours a day. You don't want her doing none of that. So what do you think you naturally need to do? You're going to have to provide. Once she gets to the point of marrying you and having a baby, bro, she's locked in. And at that point, you're not dealing with a race issue if it doesn't work out. You're dealing with a woman issue. You're dealing with a sex issue. You feel what I'm saying, chat? This is not a skin color problem. I feel like I'm too young to understand the game better than old niggas that look like he'll cook some fire ass hamburgers on a grill at the cookout, Unc. Come on, Unc, you got to get it together.
They do have like a what's the word I want to say? Not color system.
Caste system.
A caste system here, right? And they kind of keep the darker Southeast Asians hidden. There are darker Thai women here that love the brothers.
I have seen a barrage of dark-skinned Thai women here, but for the percentage that I have observed and seen, most of them are walking around with Caucasian men in Bangkok.
That's facts. That's facts.
I want to say 90% of the dark-skinned pretty ones.
The white guys like the darker Thais.
And so even though you're saying that some of them,
there's more white guys in Bangkok than black men. How many black, you guys act like you feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's more white guys. They got there first. They've been there. There's more of them there. There's more of them there. There's not a lot of blackness in Bangkok. There's not. There's not. And then you're talking about dark-skinned Thai women. This is the problem when you don't get the culture. When you're already dark-skinned as a Thai woman, it takes a lot of courage for you to then tell yourself you're going to go get yourself with a dark-skinned black man. Some of them just be trying to preserve themselves. You see what I'm saying? They're learning, maybe I can make my child's life easier by being with a white man, right? It's culture. It's not racism. It's not, we don't like black people. It's culture. It's culture. You are a niche product, sir. You are a niche product in a market dominated by white skin. You're a niche product. So the conversation shouldn't be, man, they don't like black men. It should be, yo, I should focus on the woman that do. I should focus on the woman that's actively looking for a black man, because there's a lot of them in Thailand. A lot of them in Thailand. A lot of them. Let's equalize the population. Don't worry about who's working and who's not a working girl. Just focus on who's interested in black men and who wants to have a baby by a black man. You're gonna find a lot of Thai chicks. It might not be the vast majority of them, but they're probably just not familiar with you. The Africans already made a bad name for themselves. So you as the American black guy, bro, you're a very niche product. You know what I mean? It's like you niggas that put pineapples on your pizza. That's a niche product, bro.
There's more that want a white dude than they would a black guy, which they know they have more in common with. They know that they have more things that are relatable. You may find, like myself, you don't know my age, but I can go to a club, pop, lock, dance.
Ain't nobody, ain't nobody catching you in a club and saying, yo, man, we don't know how old that nigga. The fact you just said pop, lock, and I know you about to end this shit with drop it, boy, if you don't stop, yo, you niggas be out of your mind delusional, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. These niggas be out of their mind delusional. We don't know your age. Nigga, if you would have pulled up on me with that goatee, nigga, I would have been trying to help you up the stairs. Like, yo, bro, you straight? You good? You good, bro? What? Hold on, man. What's this nigga about to say?
But I know you may find, like myself, you don't know my age, but I can go to a club, pop, lock, dance hall, reggaeton, bachata, salsa, as if I was 20 years old.
But you don't look 20 years old, nigga. So he's saying he going to the club. Y'all can clearly see what he's looking for. He's trying to find them little 20-year-old Thai chicks. Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. Even I know when I go to the club, I know the demographic of chick that's out there. I know how I gotta dress. I know what I gotta look like. I know what I gotta look like. I had the chain out in Bangkok. When I'm in Pattaya, even though, guys, we know what Pattaya is, but when I'm in Pattaya, nigga, I had to wear the shirtless. Feel me, bro? Because they gotta see the muscles and the sleeve going. They gotta go, yeah, I want that stereotypical black nigga. And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. I'm in a foreign market. I'm a niche product. I know the only thing they used to seeing is rappers and athletes. So their first introduction is they want to meet a rapper or an athlete. Every form of attraction in a new market is going to start off with a fetish. It has to. They're too unfamiliar with us. Then over time, it can become attraction, then love, then whoa, I have burning natural desire for this black man. There's not enough niggas with you in that goatee walking around that city for them to go, oh yeah, that's what I like. It's not enough of them.
With a 24 years old.
To be honest, most women that grow up, they kind of do want to be in the men of their own culture, which is natural. Just like most black men want to be with black men, you know. But
I know one of y'all to not just say that we need to do a beard meetup. Y'all niggas need to stop playing with me in the chat, bro.
Now,
beard tourism is crazy, son.
26, everybody's dating interracially and everything. And I do believe that, you know, American brothers are starting to be wanted now.
But can I interject with this? Thais will not say it because they don't want to look down upon their own culture. They don't want to admit that a lot of them know that a Thai man will use a young Thai woman, use her for her youth,
And her credit. I've heard that before.
take advantage of her, and then abandon her after he has obtained basically her youth, maybe got 2 children out of her. A lot of young Thai women know this from previous other Thai women, and yet they still continue to make these bad choices instead of saying, you know what?
It's familiarity, bro. It's the same way black men have a stigma inside America. We make women single mothers. That hasn't stopped black women from having black babies and pushing out black babies. They are naturally attracted to us. I would say black women are more attracted to black men than any other race of women on the planet. It doesn't matter if black men are notorious for going to jail, selling drugs, not being there for the kids. A black woman, when she finds a man of her own, is going to build natural desire. The culture is similar. Everything is similar. You guys underestimate the importance of culture and location and familiarity when it comes to dating. You guys really like undermine that shit. You think she's going to give up what is natural to her since the beginning of her bloodline to entertain you in that bandana and goatee? Y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop this. You know he's gonna abuse you and use you. So what? You're a stranger to her. They're gonna go with what they're familiar with. It doesn't matter.
I'm not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I've already seen a few people have successful relationships with black and white foreigners. I'd rather take a chance over here than take a chance over here, knowing fully well that I've seen the damage already. Beautiful Thai woman, she may have an education, may not, but now she's out here on these streets, or she may have heard the dark secrets of how they're scrambling around trying to find money for them for their family to eat. Because remember, a lot of the women are what? The breadwinners out here. So now she not only have to take care of her mom and dad, but she now has to take care of her child or children and mom and dad. And they still choose this path?
Because before she was presented the opportunity to come work the streets of Pattaya or Bangkok, she met that man in her village and has known that man the entirety of her life, knows the family, knows everything about them. And before she had the opportunity for you to meet her, she was in one of those West Bubble places that you don't go to, having you know what with that local Thai guy who she's known since she was probably 4 years old, and got pregnant. And then once she realized that that guy was not going to stick around and take care of that baby, that's when she came and found yo ass in Bangkok, because she saved up and mustered every coin she could, or had another girl reach out to her and said, hey, baby girl, you could make, 20,000 baht a month if you come work in this bar. Now she's coming to the bar where there's a high concentration of people that look like you. Well, I don't know about you, but look like us, right? And look like white men. And now she's becoming familiar with the idea of dating outside of her culture. Wow, these guys is nice. Wow, he's sweet to me. Wow, he's actually kind of handsome. Wow, I like the way he smells. He's so big. His shoulders are so broad. You start to trinkle something in her that she has never even thought to even experience. But before she got to that point, she already had a baby for that Thai dude. You see what I mean? She already had a baby for the Thai dude. Now, if you catch some of these Thai women that get familiar with the foreigners, they don't even go back to their own men. They be like, no, I don't have no babies yet. I'm not about to have no baby with no Thai man, and he can't take care of me. I'm going to find me a gringo that really like me. Well, they don't say gringo. I'm going to find me a Farang that really like me, that really want to be with me, and I'm going to let him get me pregnant. And when you go to Thailand, you will literally see that. The girls that hang around the foreigners enough, they start getting pregnant.
Instead of an alternative path? Or do you think they're just sitting there saying, no, I love this path because it's the path of least resistance. You see? Because coming over to our side means you have to learn about our culture. You have to learn about our language. It's not going to just be all your way. It's got to be a balance. You got to give just as much as I got to give.
Now, is that a skin color thing, guys? Or is that a culture thing? Is that a personal thing? This is probably the realest shit he said all video. At the very tail end of this shit.
It's a give and take, and a lot don't want to give.
Well, I didn't get as aggravated as y'all said I was going to get watching that video, man. But, yeah, guys. You guys got to stop this. You guys gotta stop this, man. They don't like black men bullshit and like rhetoric that you guys try to push, man. You guys gotta let that shit go, bro.